crossing number 1 on Ottawa Street in Hamilton, Ontario. As you can see, there's a lot of erosion silt here. And also, I don't know why, but they've put the word heavy equipment crossing on both sides of the crossing. I don't know if it means the railroad crossing or maybe this, because they have heavy trucks crossing here. And I'll cross the street later, but anyway, I need to walk across the street. And this crossing, I'm pretty annoyed because one Canadian national, this crossing would be a pure 8-inch light crossing, but they put one pair of 12 by 20 inch lights on for some reason. But you can see there's a switch pretty much at the crossing. There's a lot of switches, and yeah, the switches lead to different places. And yeah, so the first cantilever here is an unmarked cantilever. Actually, it's a USNS cantilever. I think this is the newer version, or maybe they just put a USNS sticker. Yeah, the Model CW cantilever, not the usual one with the right triangle looking thing on top, but this is the USNS cantilever with the unmarked box. And the mast lights are Safe Trend 8-inch lights. And one for the cantilever, as you can see, are Safe Trend 8-inch lights. The older ones with black backs, and the side lights, frustratingly, are a single pair of Western Golden Haze 12 by 20 inch lights. And both are mounted on Wooding's rail car blocking junction boxes. You can see those are bigger, and someone put some zip ties there. And the overhead lights are more Safe Trend 8-inch lights. I know by this stubby visor design, like Safe Trend puts it on all their crossing lights. And the bell, annoyingly, the Safe Trend Type 3 low pitch. CN just had to replace the Western Golden Haze mechanical bell. That sounded so nice. They just had to do it for some reason. But anyway, the signal here, the signal with the gate mechanism, has one of those has a USNS base, probably with a Reiko lock. Safe Trend gate mechanism. Those aren't too common now. Dot numbers actually on this signal, and an NW spur, milepost 2.53, and this signal also has more Wooding Safe Trend 8-inch lights, and a Wooding's railcar junction box. And the gate lights are Ricoh gate lights. And the track view looking there towards the Pew Street, track view looking into the factory, and across the street. Interesting miracle. Just before I cross the street, quickly, there's a broken gate here, just like on Kenilworth Street. And Burlington Street number 2 with the former WRS mechanical bell that I'm really angry about. But anyway, yeah, probably people try to run this crossing. The other side, and this side, interestingly, instead of having the back lights just mounted on the pole, they have the cantilever with the overhead lights, but they only, for the mast lights, they put a standard signal here. I'm guessing, I'd have no proof that they did this, but I'm guessing that this cantilever once wasn't here. They used to have, I'm pretty sure, I'm just guessing, that they had that cantilever and a mast signal here until they added a cantilever here. So anyway, let's get into the proof. So the cantilever, well, there's a sign saying that private property violators will be prosecuted, and it will, that's private property, and this is not private property. And there's the dot tag thing, see in Ottawa Street. And this cantilever is a Safe Trend cantilever with limited bars and the overextension there. but they have the newer SafeTran box, which looks like the base, and the side lights are SafeTran 8-inch lights on a Woodings rail on a SafeTran bracket, and the overhead lights are more SafeTran 8-inch lights, as you can see with the stubby visor designs, and Woodings rail car junction boxes, and the mast with the mast lights, another USNS base, SafeTran gate mechanism, this time with the SafeTran lock, and the dot tag. And for the lights, it has SafeTran 8-inch lights on a Woodings railcar junction box, and Rico gate lights. Yeah, Ottawa Street #1 railroad crossing in Hamilton.